on star power, and there was still plenty of both because you got LeBron James and you got James Harden. We got a good one in Los Angeles. LeBron getting shots up early. James Harden, you do have Kyrie, so maybe this is just simple math, right? If you're down one of your stars, that man, Anthony Davis, sat with the Achilles, and Brooklyn's down Kevin Durant due to a hamstring. We still have 2 stars for the Nets and 1 for LA, so maybe that was the difference. I don't know. Kyrie mid-range, yes. Harden triple, also yes. And Harden is the NBA's assist leader. He finds DeAndre Jordan there, and then Harden going to hit a floater. He get his as well. The Nets would lead by 11 at the break. Harden and Kyrie, they scored or assisted on 55 points in the first half. Lakers only had 53 in the first half as a team. LeBron got his, though, and then some. Let's be real. Nobody picks him up. That's a bold strategy. Let's see how that works out.
Won't oftentimes be successful.
32 points, 8 rebounds, 7 dimes for LeBron. He becomes the 3rd player in NBA history to pass 35,000 career points. Karl Malone at 2nd overall on that list, and Kareem at the very top. Harden to Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot, who made the three-pointer. 11 dimes for Harden. Double-digit assists now in 15 of 17 games in a Nets uniform. And there, a couple of his 23 points as he splits the double team and gets to the rim. Nets would lead by 17. They've been a much better three-point shooting team since they look at KD. He's like, man, come on. Much better three-point shooting team since they got James Harden. Matter of fact, they've been the best in the NBA since they got him. Landry Shamet, one of 16 made threes for Brooklyn. He got fouled in the process. The Nets were rolling. They were up 16 after 3, and then Kyrie with the Nets up 20. Kyrie didn't make a single three. He was 0 for 5 from distance. It's the most three-point attempts without a make this season, but he did have 16 points, and 2 of them were cheeky there as he sort of shook LeBron. Nets win by 11, but Kyrie doesn't want to talk offense. Nah, he wants to talk defense.
It's about time we turn the corner defensively. Like, no team is going to win anything in this league if they don't get stops. You know, it's about time, you know, and we heard them loud and clear the last few games, and it is, one of our points of emphasis when we go into games is just stay connected no matter what. Well, it's okay to get angry on the defensive end and be physical in the league. We're not friends with these guys out here trying to win. Let's just keep going. We'll see them down the line again, and we look forward to it with a whole entire healthy Lakers team. That's what we really wanted.
You want to measure your best against their best, and maybe we need to stop using the word shorthanded when it comes to these Nets because they just took down the reigning champs without Kevin Durant. The Nets are now 10-1 against teams currently over 500. That's the best record in the NBA. So what about LeBron? He weighs in now. What a matchup like Thursday tells him.
Not for me. You know, I'm definitely going to rewatch the game and see ways we could have got better. We could have got better shots, not turn the ball over. See ways we could have got better stops, some of the breakdowns that we had defensively. So, I don't think, you don't look at too many games during the season when you have a measuring stick, but also when you do, you want to be full, and they weren't full as well. So you don't really know how to go about that. But, you can always find ways to get better no matter who's in the lineup.
All right, still ahead on SportsCenter AM about that lineup. While the loss to the Nets was the least of the Laker worries, an update on Anthony Davis's injury status, that's still to come.
Right now on SportsCenter, Bucks hosting the Raptors. Randy, do you think T-Pain still has a mansion in Wisconsin?
Oh, that's a great yes is my answer.
Yeah, real estate's booming up there. All right, early second, the Bucks trying to avoid their 5th straight loss. Dante DiVincenzo finding Giannis. Bucks down 10 at this point. They would try to claw back, but the Raptors were not having any part of that. Pascal Siakam showing off the range. Splash. That's a 13-point lead now for Toronto. A little over 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Raptors up 15. No Kyle Lowry. He has a bad thumb, but absolutely giving the thumbs up to Siakam. Courtesy Fred VanVleet on the assist. Toronto up 17 at the break. Under 8 to play in the third. Dante DiVincenzo trying to drive Siakam all over the place, offensively, defensively, running the break and finding OG Anunoby for the reverse. This Milwaukee team does not look like the current number 3 seed in the East right now. Toronto went up 21 at this point, just over 2 minutes left in the third. Little brotherly love. Giannis finding Thanasis. Dunks over Siakam. I mean, this wasn't just going to be the Siakam show, so I had to show him a low point in his life. Bucks down 13 going into the fourth, under 4 to play. Raptors up 12. Fred VanVleet given to Norman Powell. We haven't seen him, even though he led the game in scoring. Had 29. Bucks lose again. 110-96. Giannis post-game upset.
I don't remember the last time I lost 5 in a row. Been 5 in a row. So I don't remember the last time I lost 5 in a row. When things go bad, that's where you get better. That's where you excel. That's where you improve. Or you can, turn the other way, just go home and quit, or you just got to keep fighting. We might lose 10 in a row. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I know that we got to have good thoughts and we got to have effort.
Milwaukee glad February is the shortest month of the year because it has been brutal. Winning their first 5 games of the month, all by double digits, was great, but now they've lost 5 straight. Milwaukee, the first team in NBA history now to lose 5 straight games after 5 straight double-digit wins within a season.